So that was Jake Paul celebrating in the ring, celebrating in the club, spending time with his brother Logan. Now, Logan, he posted about the judging in boxing, and this is what Logan has to say. Check it out. The subjectivity in boxing is honestly ridiculous, and the sport needs an adjustment. I'm looking at the variation in the judging scorecards, and they're all vastly different interpretations of the same fight. How is this possible? Because boxing is like that. It's hard. Like if you watch a basketball game, the Lakers have 100, the Clippers have 99. Clearly, we have a winner. In football, the Raiders have 21 and the Rams have 15. It's a clear, obviously, you see who wins. Same thing with baseball and soccer and so on and so forth. But in boxing, it's effective aggressiveness and an angle from one judge's. They don't have monitors in front of them. They don't have replay. And from one angle, it may look like a punch was thrown and landed, and may look like he didn't throw, it didn't land, and they don't see everything. So my thing is, I want every judge of every boxing commission to have a physical before every fight, just like they do to the fighters. I want to make sure the judge's vision is okay, that they're not impaired visually, that they can see well. I want to make sure they're not on substance abuse. And integrity, I have to make sure that they don't have extra feelings going into the fight or pressure or anything else that's not supposed to be there. Jake, by the way, updated his status yesterday, and he said retired boxers. And the whole world was going nuts. Updated status. Do I believe that he's retired? I don't think so. I think he has a lot left in the world of boxing. But it's his life, and he posted it. And if this was it, if he retired 4-0, he leaves a huge mark on the sport of boxing. Came in, headlined on Showtime, had knockout of the year, candidate knockout of the year with Nate Robinson. Respect to Nate, but that was a knockout that made waves and volumes, and it was a big part. Stole the show of the Mike Tyson Roy Jones card. Tyrone landed one punch and retired you. That's what one fan is saying, and then some come to my locker room and get the paycheck. Anybody who thinks this was fake or staged is no. This wasn't fake. It wasn't staged. Tyron Woodley fights like that, tried his hardest. Jake Paul, in my opinion, won the fight. Judges had a split decision, but I don't know if it was a split decision. I talked to Tyron Woodley's team, and they feel that they won clearly. But from watching it live, I saw Jake Paul win. Woodley tried. He had some success. He didn't let his hands go a lot. Jake is bigger, more experienced in boxing. Woodley's 0-1. Jake now is 4-0. MMA never box again. Who won the fight? Jake. And here you have Jake landing on Woodley, and he wobbles him for a second. But it was a good fight. It was an entertaining fight, back and forth. I mean, Jake won the first 2-3 rounds. Then you could give the next round, obviously, to Woodley. Woodley won a couple rounds. You could say he won 2 to 3 rounds. But it was Jake's fight. So there you have it. Stay tuned. FusionReport.com. Let's take back report.